Good morning, children. Welcome to your value education class. So, today we will start with chapter number 1, Respect for Others. And this video is for class 5. Okay, so let's get started, children. So, your chapter 1 is Respect for Others. So, we'll read a small story based on the moral Respect for Others. Okay, so respect means when you show respect to your elders or any other people, so we change our gestures, we talk to them politely, we give them extra care. So these all are what? These all are respect. We respect others. This is how we respect others. So let's get started, children. Young Impala and the hippopotamus. Many years ago, a group of hippos lived in the river Zambezi. Their neighbors were a herd of impala which came to graze nearby. So long time ago, there was a group of hippos which lived in the river called Zambezi, and their neighbors were a herd of impala. And who was the neighbors? Hippos' neighbors were impalas, and they came to graze near the river every time. Among them was a bright-eyed young impala. He was always very curious about everything he saw because it was all so new to him. He was particularly interested in hippos in the river nearby. So here you can see the impala. This is a impala. Okay, it looks like a deer and it is named impala. So this impala, whenever it came to graze near the hippos, he was very curious. He used to think that it was so new for him. Everything he saw was very new to him. He was particularly always looking at the hippos in the river nearby. He stood on the bank to drink water and stare at the hippos. Their great size scared young Impala at first, but soon he saw that they were harmless and never chased him. So he became bolder and stood for long hours grazing at the huge animals. So every time he used to think that they are so big in size, but still they are very friendly. They never did anything to them, they never chased him. So he became very bold and he started staying there for long hours of time. He thought they are so different from me and look so strange with their thick bodies and short legs. I wonder if they can leap and prance and run swiftly like me. It would be nice to have new friends who can join me in my games. Wagging his short tail quickly from side to side, young Impala walked nearer to the sandbank where a baby hippo and his mother lay. "Good morning, friends," he said politely. The hippos blew loudly through their long nostrils and raised their heads. "Why are you not like me? Why are you so fat and slow to move?" he asked the hippos curiously. "Look at me. I can prance and leap and run so swiftly." So this young Impala, he was thinking that why not the hippos were just like him, very thin, lean and thin, and can run very swiftly. Why are they so huge? Because if they would also be lean and thin like him, then they could join him in his games. So wagging his short tail from side to side, young Impala walked nearer to the sandbank, and there he saw a baby hippo and his mother. So he greeted them, "Good morning." Very politely he greeted. And the hippos, they blew loudly through their nostrils. So started making sound with their nostrils, and they raised their heads. Why are you not like me? He asked the question, that why are you not like me, so lean and thin? You cannot run like me very swiftly. Why are you so fat and very slow to move? He asked the hippos curiously, and he said that, look at me, I can prance and leap and run so swiftly. So he said to the little hippo and his mother. Then threw his brown body into the air. He sprang out in graceful high leaps and felt quite proud of himself. Mother Hippo sighed deeply and said with a wise twinkle in her eye, Little Imphala, you are indeed graceful. We hippos can dive, swim, and live in the river or on land and do many interesting things, though it may be different from your ways. Every creature is special in its own way. Someday you will understand this. She then got up and quickly walked into the river, followed by her baby. Together they sank into its cool waters and floated away peacefully. So the mother hippo, when she saw that the Imphala was showing everything, whatever characteristics it had, it was jumping from here to there, running, throwing his brown body in the air, and when he was doing so he was very, very proud of himself. And mother hippo, when she saw that, she raised her twinkling eye and said that you are very, very graceful, very, very good, but we hippos, we have got a different quality. Though we cannot do as you do, but we have different qualities. She said that we can dive, we can swim, live in the river or on the land and do many interesting things. So we can do some other things like diving, swimming, living in the river, which you cannot do. So we are different. So each creature is different in their own ways. Everyone is special, but in some way or the other. It should not be same every time. So someday Mother Hippo said that you will understand this fact. She then got up and then slowly walked into the river, and the baby followed her, and they sank into the cool waters and they started floating over there peacefully. So children, we will do only till this much today. Next day again we will continue the story of young Imphala and the hippo. Okay, so we were doing only till peacefully today. So next day again we will continue. Okay children, this much for today. Thank you.